Do you have an amazing attitude? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you can take it to the next level. Hey guys, Roberto Monaco with InfluenceOlogy. Today I want to share with you something that's very simple, yet can impact your life forever. What is it? It's about attitude. Now I know you're thinking, Roberto, come on, I have a great attitude. I go to Facebook every single day. I post some positive quotes. I read some positive quotes. I have an amazing attitude. I know you do. So what is attitude? Attitude is your overall perception, your mental construct about someone, about a behavior. It's how we feel, overall feeling about a position, as a person, or about something. For example, quick question for you. What is your attitude towards your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend? What is your attitude about your ex-employer, ex-company? What is your attitude towards your biggest success in life? Good one. What is your attitude about your biggest failure in life? What is your attitude towards your dad, towards your mom, towards someone who hurt you in the past? What is your attitude about approaching someone? What is your attitude towards public speaking? What is your attitude about prospecting? Think about those things, really important. The reason it's so important is because attitude determines pretty much everything you do in life. So if you have a great attitude, then you probably will produce some awesome results, and if you don't, you might struggle a little bit here and there. There's a fun story of a guy that worked in a construction company for 30 years, had a great attitude, and then a great employer, and then finally he's like, I'm gonna retire, done, I'm tired, 30 years working here. So he approached the owner of the construction company and said, man, thanks so much, but my time is done, and I don't want to work here anymore, I want to retire. And the owner's like really sad. He's like, man, I love your work. Why don't you stay a couple more years? And the guy's like, man, I'm tired. I work here for 30 years. I love the company, but it's my time to retire and spend some time chilling and relaxing. And the guy, I appreciate that. I understand that. Can you do my last favor though? I have another project. I have to build this house for a client. Can you help me out? The last house. The guy's like, man, I don't feel like doing it, man. And he said, please, just the last house, then you can retire. The guy goes, okay, I do it. I mean, very bad attitude. And when they start working and just work really fast, trying to finish up his tasks, and then after a month or so, he came back to the boss and said, here's the house. And the boss, okay. So the boss went to do the inspection, the house was okay, and finally the boss got the key and gave to the construction worker. He said, man, this is a gift for you because you're so nice for us, for our company, for our clients for 30 years. That's our gift back to you, a house, brand new house for you, for your family. The moment the guy got the key, he regretted. He's like, man, if I knew I was building a house for myself, I would have a better attitude, better behavior. I would put a bigger, better window. I'll put more love, more passion. I would be a better house for me. But now I have to live in this house. I'm gonna regret it. Right? Think about that. If you do have a great attitude, I'm sure you're going to have better results in your job, in your career. Everything else is going to be impacted. I promise. If you don't, you may have a really struggling life. Now, here's what I want to share with you, because I always want to make sure you have a positive attitude towards InfluenceOlogy. And I don't want you guys to be mad at me. We have had this event called Influencing for the Front, like rocking solid event this year. I mean, people from all over the world. But as a matter of fact, the last event we had, nobody was from San Diego. Everybody from outside, from New York, from Kansas, from Florida. People from all over the world. They come here and they learn for 3 days on public speaking, influence. I mean, it's just phenomenal event. And we're going to have the last event of the year. It's going to be November 5th, 6th, and 7th. And so many of you are like, want to do it. And I'm telling you right now, we will change the format next year, 11. That means you're going to double the price. We will, because this class is only for 10 people. So here it is. I'm telling you right now, so you don't have a bad attitude towards that. I'm telling you right now, so that you have a chance to come down to San Diego and work with us. But I have good news and bad news. Almost like the doctor story, when the guy has this pain and he decides to go, look, I gotta go to the doctor. So he goes to the doctor, and my doctor, I have this pain in my stomach, can you help me out? And the doctor takes some exams and say, come back next week. And then the guy comes back next week. The doctor say, man, I have good news, bad news. The guy's like, really? What is the bad news? Guy, the bad news, man. Let me tell the good news first. It's like, really? Okay. What's the good news? The good news is that you have 48 hours to live. The guy's like, dude, is that the good news? You crazy? That's the good news? That's the good news. So what's the bad news? The bad news, I forgot to call you yesterday. So what is the good news? The good news is that we still have some seats available at our event in November. The bad news, we will sell out this week. So email us, roberto@influenceology.com, or you can go to our page, influencingfromthefront.com, and check it out and sign up there. Will change your life forever. Right? Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day. Check out Ocean Beach here. Came here for a run. I have been working non-stop for literally 40 days, my first day off, so I'm kind of chilling, relaxing, and getting some energy, energizing, because I have a next event in November. So check out this view. How cool. Cloudy day, but still gorgeous here, man. Gotta love San Diego.